Good day, investors. Welcome to the 20th of February 2015 market review. The trade for today is called Naspers and the code is NPN. Last traded price was 1,683 Rand and 62 cents. Now, the action here is to go for a long trade. It's a very expensive share to look at. The expectation is that the share will bounce here and go to the green line, and that level will be 1,693 Rand and 17 cents. Please use a stop loss of on the red line of 1,595 Rand and 49 cents. Looking at the current open trades, there's no current open trades. There's a trade that's been closed on the 19th on yesterday, and that was Bidvest. Looking at the current top 40 index, that's the top 40 index of the JSE. The blue line is the index movement, and it's currently just went under the dotted grey line here, and that's the 5-day moving average, and it bounced a bit positive, but not a lot. And as you can see, it moved up about 400 points, but it's still above this, and it's still trading above the 20-day moving average. Looking at Dow Jones, they closed last night about 44 points negative, just under the 18,000 points. And today's futures are showing a bit of no movement, flat. Everybody's waiting for Greece. The 19 European countries in the Eurogroup are still going to meet today. And Germany actually didn't agree to the Greece formula they put forward. So there's a lot of uncertainty, and they need to make a decision before the end of the month, and then Greece will be out of money. So that will be chaos in the markets again, and the question is, will it be resolved late afternoon, over the weekend, or most probably next week? So no news is good news, and could be bad news as well. So the investors are speculating, and I think it will be resolved, but on different conditions. The J200 top 40 index, as you can see, yesterday went about 251 points higher, and they closed to the previous highs of this week as well. So last week, sorry, and we need to see where the momentum will go. Indication is still high, but still in a positive channel. Let's go to the banking shares on the JSE. Yes, Barclays Bank, as expected, there was the low, there's the high, it broke up, and it tested high there of 191.67. So currently this is now a sideways pattern for the last 2 or 3 days, last week most probably. So we need to go and check this out closely. Standard Bank, also sideways, no movement on this one, also going to the side, and it's still trading just above this middle green volume band in the short term. Investec. Investec still in a positive movement, currently now on the previous highs, and it just broke the previous high with about 3 or 4 cents, and there's the movement. So the share is still in a positive momentum. Need to see if on this high it will come a bit down, but there was not a lot of movement due here from 103 to 104. Small movement in the trading range. Let's go to MTN. As you can see, MTN is currently here in a sideways pattern here, and I didn't use the Fibonacci's at this moment here. So there's the green, there's a high in support. Came a bit down yesterday, about 1 Rand. Tested that previous high, so we need to see if this is going to be a small breakup, and it controls by oil prices as well. If you look at Sasol itself, Sasol did get a big high. Look at my support here, my resistance, and broke the 450 level more downwards to almost 429 due to oil that came through yesterday almost under the $50 per barrel due to the supply data that came out during the course of yesterday afternoon at 12 o'clock, and that had a difficult impact on the share that almost fell at a stage 15-16 Rand. Let's go to the Vodacom shares. If you look at Vodacom, still on the top here, testing previous highs as well. Retailers. Now retailers had a nice bounce yesterday, and you can basically look at this downward movement happening on this channel. You can extend it. Now the big question here is still in a downward movement, will it start breaking up, or is it just continuing this downward movement and waiting for the markets? And the rand and dollars and the oil prices are having an effect on this retailers as well in the short term. Mr. Price didn't break those lows, still in the sideways pattern here as well, and you can actually see it. Look at the sideways pattern, low and highs, and that was Mr. Price. Woolies. Now Woolies bounced back, didn't break the support of 87.52 as yet, still in a positive channel and back at the previous highs of almost 92.1. And you can see on the shares high here, the high for the day was 92.78. Still a lot of volatility. And if you look at Exxaro didn't break at 110, it actually came back to 107, 108 yesterday, and it actually late afternoon had a big downward movement. So it closed at 108, and you can look at the lows here. The low for the day was 107.46. So it recovered during auction time in the afternoon. So let's see what happens. A lot of volatility, a lot of uncertainty, and especially the Chinese are coming back next week on their markets open again. So we need to see how this market will play out. Personally, volumes could be quite low, or speculators could come in and try to trade on the speculation of the Greece data coming out. Enjoy your data.